All right, people, here's what we got today. We got a little, come on in here, come on in here. We're a little bit later today, aren't we? We sure are. But today is Sunday Funday, so we're gonna get cracking, and boy, do I have a special Sunday Funday for you lined up today. Now, you're gonna think, Ray, what? You've been banging them out left and right. What the hell you got up your sleeve this time? Well, I ain't got no sleeves on, and I got my damn cameraman over there not paying attention to what they're doing. I gotta take over while they get in position so you don't notice. This is all magic behind the scenes. Pay no attention, people. Here we go, here we go. All right, all right, all right. Now we're gonna do something crazy today. Now what we're gonna do that's crazy today is White Castle. You ever had a White Castle? I tell you, man, White Castles, they're drunk good. You know what I'm saying? When you get good and drunk, they fucking good. But when you don't get drunk, they're all right. They're all right. You know what I mean? But we're gonna improve upon that because White Castles are made with, like, you know, shit beef and, like, you know, terrible cheese and blah, blah, blah. But I got some good ground beef from the butcher this time. Some great cheese. So we're going to get into that. And I got another secret, too, that's going to be the side that's going along with the White Castles. No, it's not onion rings. Now, I know I had myself a little run of onion rings there, and that's okay. That happens. People demand them, but in fact, they asked for them this time, but I said, we can't do it this time. I got to do something different. I'm going to bore these people to death, and they ain't never going to come back and watch my damn videos, and yo, you got to watch the videos, okay? So today, we're going to do fully loaded fries, bro. I don't know if you ever had those, but those things are fantastic. So, without further ado, to the bar, people. All right, we're over here at the bar, okay? Now, I got some flies in here, so you got to keep an eyeball out for them damn flies, all right? I've been killing them left and right, but you know, it's so hot out right now, and it's like thunderstorming outside, so I was keeping the back door open because sometimes it felt good. I got a couple fans on, not right now, of course, because I'm filming. I got to get that audio good, you know what I'm saying? But the fans are too loud to do the audio, so now I'm sweating like a dog in here, right? So there ain't nothing better to go with the sweaty dog than tequila. Let's get after it, okay? I got my tequila, I got my Patron right here. Oh, hell yeah, that's how we do it. The Costco size. If you ain't getting Costco size Patron, you doing it all wrong. And if you're doing that Jose Cuervo, you're doing it all wrong. If you're doing that Tito's, you're doing it all wrong. If you're doing Don Julio, I can't argue with that. Just can't argue with that. So we got our tequila here. I got a little, wait. There we go, there we go. That's how you know it's good. It's got that good sound. We got a little bit for me, a little bit for the cameraman. You know, this kind of stuff just kind of gets it nice and lubricated. That's what we all about here. Now, again, I did get me some more squirt, but I forgot that. You know what I mean? So a little cheers to cameraman. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and take this drink. Get you awake. Get you awake. I'm gonna need a couple more of them in a minute, okay? Gonna need a couple. Oh, we got a tip. We got a tip here, people. I don't know what it. Oh, huh? There's some. All right, that's pretty nice. Those are some Amazon brush pens right there from Z brush pens from Amazon. Now you know they're good brush pens when they're Japanese. You know you can't read a lick what the hell they're saying on them writing, but you know it's gonna be good because the Japanese make all kinds of good stuff. Very cool. Thank you, cameraman. I appreciate that. Let's go. Anyway, so what were we doing? We got our tequila. We got our little tip-ola action. We got our fantastic shot going over here. Now, sometimes you just need to have a good day, okay? Sometimes you can't make a fantastic something or other. You just need to go ahead and survive until the next day, regroup, and then get her going. You know what I mean? And sometimes it takes a single, sometimes it takes a double shot. You take that double shot and just go ahead and give yourself permission to marinate in it for a minute, you know? Regroup and get them tomorrow. I found that is a really good strategy when I feel overwhelmed. And you know, this week I kind of felt overwhelmed. I was sending all them stickers out. You know what I mean? I sent over 150 sticker packs out, people. That's a lot. I was trying to write all them notes, and I burnt my finger on the caramel popcorn, and I got the ice on it, and bro, you don't even want to hear about it. It was fucking crazy. So, you know, you got to be that person that says, hey, relax, buddy. You'll make it. Okay? Take a deep breath. Can you feel that? Regroup a little bit. Be excited about what's going on. And get them tomorrow. Sometimes that's the only strategy. Sometimes that's the winning strategy, you know? It's 3rd and 21. You got to punt it away, you know? And so on fourth down, no, 4th and 21, you got to punt it away and then let the defense handle it for you. Get the ball back tomorrow and then bang it in for a nice touchdown. 7 points right there. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do that today with the White Castles, okay? Now, as you can't tell, I'm getting starving, and that tequila's starting to get to me. So come on, let's get going. Now, I was researching all night last night on how to make these White Castles work, okay? There's a mystery, all right? You don't just throw them in the skillet and fry them, all right? You got to separate the onion from the onion water. So that's what I did right here. I got the onions right here. I minced them all up in my food processor, and I got the onion water down there at the bottom. The onion water is the secret to White Castle, people. You put in your ground beef, your patty or whatever, or whatever, and then you throw in the onions and you let the onion water do the steaming of the meat, because you would put the meat on top of the onions. Then you go ahead and you put the cheese on top of that, then the bun on top of that, and it steams the whole thing. And so that's what we're gonna do. So I already got my cheese all ready to go. I got my cheese for the top ready to go. I got my pickles ready to go. You can't see them, but bam, there they are, ready to go. And then we got over here, I got my chives ready for my fully loaded French fries that are already Frenched and fried. And then I got my bacon right here ready to go. So we're gonna get on over to the skillet. We're gonna make this thing pop. Let's go, people. Woo! Check these bad boys out. I got the fully loaded French fries that are already fried and baked. Got all that nice cheese all over it. Boy, that's hot as the dickens right there, I'll tell you what. Now, of course, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take an extra amount of cheese, like so. Put it over the top, because we're gonna have these really cheesy, people. Really cheesy. Got the cameraman down there doing her thing, getting it all nice and laid out. Then we're gonna take a little bit of extra bacon, put it on top as well. Check that out. Gonna let that melt on there. Then I got my chives to order as you want, and we about to get into that. But first I gotta fry them White Castles. So come on now, let's do it. All right, people, now here's what we got right here, right? So we got the patties, they're all patted out, but there's a secret. You got to put 5 or 6 holes in them, okay? Now the holes, the secret for the holes is because we want the, what are you looking at, cameraman? Come on now, what we doing? What we doing? Over here, come on, right here. The holes is for the steam to come through the onions, okay? Now we got the onions, we got this skillet nice and heated up. Now check this out, what we gonna do? All right, we got a nice little sizzle right there. And I'm gonna use my little even skyber right here, and I'm just gonna spread these bad boys out. And then we're gonna put the patties right on top. Let them steam it right up, okay? That's what we're doing. All right, now the big secret here with the onions is we want them to start getting clear, okay? Just clear. We don't want them to get past that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pour in the onion juice from the onions that I drained, that I, separated out from the onions. And then we're gonna hurry up and put the patties on top of those, and then put the lid on top of the whole thing to get it nice and steamy, steamy, steamy. So let's go with that, people. All right, so we got the nice onions going right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put these patties on, get them start to warming up and steaming. Get everything going, okay, people? That's what we're doing, we're getting it all going. Boom, boom, doesn't that look nice? Okay, fantastic. Now I'm gonna put my cheese on top of them patties. Some of these cheeses is thick, 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 thick. Your boy likes it thick. That's what I'm talking about. Get them out there, nice and thick. That's how we do it around here. Oh yeah. All right, so fantastic. So we got it like that. Let's put the buns on top like this. Put the bottoms on first, and then all the bottoms. All right, people, so now I got the bottoms all laid on there. Now I'm gonna catty corner the tops on there, okay? So genius, we're gonna get them all done at the same time. All right, so I got them all on there like this, and then now what we gotta do is we gotta pour some of this juice right here. We got the onion juice, and I pour it in. So here we go. Just be very careful with it. You don't wanna get them on your buns. Hear it? You hear it starting to go in there? There we go. I think we're going. Now here we are. We got the lid on. Come on down here and check this out. We all steaming right now. We're steaming all these great White Castles. This is what you crave. Come on. Yeah, we just pulled this off. Look how good these look. Sloppy, toppy, sloppy. These are the best White Castles that you're gonna see right here, made right here in your house with premium ground beef. Now, each one of these White Castles, if you went to go order a White Castle, it might be $1.30 or something like that, okay? Each one of these only cost me 50 cents, people. 50 cents with premium ground beef. Boom, 80-20, all up in your face. That's how we do it right here. Now, check this out. So I got the stuffed, topped, complete French fries, cheese, bacon, boom, okay? Then we got this right here. This is what I like to call a sour cream. I got chives mixed into it with a little bit of Thai chili ground up from the garden on top with a little bit of chives. Now, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a whole bunch of this right here. This probably might be too hot for me to handle, but I don't care. I'm gonna go in there. I'm getting hungry. Look at all this. Oh yeah, that's some good. Look at that, people. Oh, that's hot. There we go. There we go. We got a little bit of that right there. Woo, doesn't that look good? Come up in here now. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna get some of this right here. Oh yeah. Put it right there like that. Some sour cream to dip it in with the chives. Put a little chive on top. Look how good that looks. Look how good that looks. Does that look pretty good to you people? It looks pretty fucking good to me. Now, on to the White Castle. Now check this plate out. Look at this plate. Oh man, isn't that a killer plate right there? Look at that. White Castle, just so gross and nasty. Of course, we had to put the pickles on. Oh yeah, you know that's gonna be good. I'm probably gonna down like 5 or 6 of these. The guys ain't got a chance. If they're not over here now, I'm gonna eat them all. But they'll be over here in a minute. So here we go. Let's go ahead and try this out real quick. Let's see what we got here. White Castle, okay? First bite. That hits the spot right there. That's gonna slide in and slide out. I love it. Here we go. What about them French fries? Look at that beefy boy right there. Look at that beefy boy. Look how beefy that boy is right there. Man. Let's try it. That's a fried tater right there. French fry full of look. I'm about to have an orgasm right here, people. You all better get out of here before it gets ugly. Come on.